Hello YouTube, it's Bird of Prey 5. We're again testing this live stream on the Bird of Prey 5 X channel. Did this once already this morning and it turned out it was private, but it appears like it is working now. So this is going to be a short stream. I just wanted to show off the Hamlet of Meco, part of the greater Karogan Empire in Space Engineers, because let's document it just in case it gets destroyed, you know, somehow, even though Karoga is a great empire, there's always the possibility that it could get destroyed, and, you know, I wouldn't want to have zero evidence the awesome Hamlet of Meco ever existed. So, you guys here, you noticed I put a great wall around the Hamlet to protect it from hostile Turdistanis. You know, Turdistanis, they're rapists. They're murderers, and I assume some are good people, but not many. So, we kept a wall. We built a wall to keep the turds out. We've got some of the basics here. We've got quite a few Gatling guns and interior turrets around the wall. That's how walls should be built. We've got our basic fighter over here in case we're called to defend. This is the Desert Enforcer, and yes, we're in desert camo, just like the Gulf War. Those of you old enough to remember Storm and Norman, this should bring back all the good memories. We've got our little miner here, which has done a great job at mining. And we've got our little assembler that was used to create the awesomeness that is the BOP V5 rocket. Okay, it is a hydrogen-powered, double-engined rocket with defenses. Now, these turbines are only there to keep its batteries charged. But by the end of the stream, we're going to head off into space to try to look for some turds. Just let's check and see if anybody's in the chat. I don't know how this channel's going to go. And this is Meco, beautiful. It's a desert town in this game. The real Meco is not a desert town; it's a mountain town. But well, Hamlet. Excuse me. It's a hamlet. But still, I like it. I like it. Look at this. Look at this surroundings. And we got 4 people in the chat. Thomas Potts is first. Welcome, Thomas. Hector says, "Whoo! Finally, welcome, Hector." Hector says, "Meco sounds vaguely scatological." I have no idea what scatological means. Sister O'Prey, do you have any idea? No? Okay. Hector says, yes, they have jetpacks, so that wall. Listen, a wall's still helpful, okay? Maybe when they get here, they'll be out of hydrogen. Sci-Fi Nation says, "Greetings, Bird of Prey, Mama Prey, Sassy, and fellow nerds." Greetings, Sci-Fi Nation. And Thomas Potts says, "So Bird of Prey stole the name of another town." Well, I'm not stealing the name, I'm honoring them. I mean, Karoga, that's a real name of a real place. Rockwood is a real name of a real place. All my names, right? All the ship names, they're real people. We had the Tupac, the Frank Sinatra, the Dean Martin, the Jefferson, the Lincoln, the Adams. Washington, these are real people. That's what we do here in Garoga. We just don't take an emoji and call it our own. We make a whole town. So let's verify that we're ready to get into space here, because that's the whole point of this stream. Yes, our hydrogen is at 100%, and so first thing we have to do is let's turn on the hydrogen engines, because we don't want this to fall over. Let's see, can we lock? I don't know, those might not lock. But we've got to remove these extra parts I put on to keep the battery charged. And then we have to how are we gonna do this? We need to break it from the base. But I don't want it to fall right into the ground. So let's do that. Now, can we save the ship somehow without destroying it? Where does it connect? Where? Here's where it connects. Okay. That should have made the ship free. And yes, these have turned to green, meaning they're locked in. And we can now blast off. So this is good. Also, of course, it has some mining equipment and an ore detector, just in case we come across something cool. Oh, and I forgot the where did I put the camera? Where did I put the camera? The camera's got to be on this side. I put a camera on somewhere so that I could drill it off. There it is. There it is, because this is not where we want the camera. We want the camera we want the camera so it faces forward, and I think the best place to put it is here. So we take first, let's put the color to the dark. Oh, so this is my desert camo color, H55.7, S30.2, and V71.0, just in case I need to make more desert camo later. I want to keep that documented. But okay, so there we go. So we're doing dark, and that is not the right armor. This digital camo, that's the right armor. There we go. There we go. And then here we will put the camera. I tried to put the camera in the ore detector. You would think that would have worked, but no, it doesn't. And I know anti-tracker comes on 11-ish, 10:30, 11-ish. So don't worry, it will end soon. This is not going to be a long stream. Let's just launch into space, and yeah, we'll have fun. We'll have some fun launching into space. 47 Yorktown says, hello, Mr. Bird. How is your tooth? Thank you, 47 Yorktown. Honestly, knock wood, and I'm happy to say the tooth is absolutely fine. The procedure was goddamn near painless. The first needle I didn't even feel at all. The second one I barely felt. And he asked me, he's like, how do you feel? I was like, I don't know, I feel fine. He's like, do you feel numb? I was like, honestly, I don't feel numb. I don't feel any different. And he was a little concerned, and then he started whacking away at my teeth. He's like, oh, you gotta be numb. People would be hollering at this. And I said, well, whatever. And the only thing that was annoying was when he got the drill on, the vibrations it makes up against your tooth. But other than that, which only lasted a couple minutes, I was fine. Knock wood. I mean, it was much worried about nothing, which is the right thing to be. You know, that's the way you want things to work out. So thank you. Tooth is good. And anyway, he put in 2 fillings, because apparently it was 1 tooth but had 2 cavities. He found another cavity when he was working on it, so he filled both cavities, and all good now. Sci-Fi Nation says the U.S. Navy can name ships like that, so can Bird. Hail Karoga. Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. Hail Karoga. Actor is waiting for the SOB Mohammed. Well, you'll probably be waiting a while. And actor says that looks like a transformer from a Thailand bootleg movie. Where's yours, Hector? Where's yours so we can make fun of it? Just because you make nice ships and I have to make ships that, you know, with limited resources, that's not anyway. Let's take off. Let's do a countdown. Sassy, you want to do a countdown? No? Okay, I'll do the countdown. Well, let's do a test firing of the engine. Yes, okay, engine worked. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, main engine start, 2, 1. We have liftoff. The BOPV-5 has cleared the tower. Control is now moved from Meco to Karoga Prime. She is already, I don't know how far, 2,000 meters, 2,000 meters due north of the base, 3,000 meters already at 0.6 gravity. Full speed ahead. We're taking off the inertial dampeners. We're relaxing the main thrusters. We'll give it a little bump. And now we're going to put on our thrust override, because we don't need to waste all that hydrogen to maintain our velocity in such low gravity. We're now at 0.25 gravity. We are now passing 6,500 meters. All systems are go, are green. Happy to report. We have 0.15 gravity. We are still on course. Still increasing. We're now at 8,500 meters. Coming up on 9,000. Gravity hit 0.1. 0.1 planet gravity. There are no asteroids in sight yet, but we know they are out here. We know they're out here. Coming up on 10.5, we just hit 10,500 meters, and climbing, velocity at 99.99 meters per second. All systems still report good. Okay, we're going to disable the thrusters completely, and we should be able to break gravity with just our... And we have reached zero gravity, and we are now at 100 meters per second, the maximum speed limit of the universe. Headed north, not north, headed away from the Hamlet of Meco, which look at that beautiful blue marble. If only, actually, it's It's mostly green and desert and white. If only those people left back on that planet could all get together and sing Kumbaya. And there we have, I have spotted our first asteroid. Let us come to a total stop in space. Let us get let's get the camera set up. Our long-range surveillance camera. What number should this be? 9. 9. We'll do view. And I think I just forgot to take oxygen. I forgot to take oxygen with us. But we see some asteroids, so we're going to head to that direction. I'll be honest, they don't look particularly promising, but there's something. There's something. Okay. Thomas Potts. Oh, poor Thomas. Poor Thomas tries to do a countdown. But we know Thomas is not so great with the numbers. 6, 9, 7, 9, 1, 8, 9, 0, 1, 0, 0. Whatever that, Thomas. Yes, congratulations, Thomas. You can count, almost. Actor puts in the 7 as well. An actor says that's a ship with a big badunkadunk. Excuse me, actor, we don't use such language on this stream, okay? I'm not sure. I'm not being racist. I'm not being racist. It's not racist. I think it's demeaning to women on badunkadunks. I'm being woke. Sci-Fi Nation says Bork. I don't know. Do you think there's going to be anything of value at this asteroid? Let's check the camera. I don't know. Oh, looks like maybe. Yes, we have some type of ore. I would say is definitely some type of ore on this asteroid. I don't know what it is. Could be silver. Could be platinum. I doubt it's platinum. I doubt it's platinum. But we got something here. Are our drills on? Yes, they are. Drills are active. We're coming in. Hydrogen levels are still back at 98%. Let us slow down. We have cut velocity to 32.68 meters per second. We're just going to do a quick look at this asteroid. We're going to check for some... There we go. We're going to check for some... Oh, we've got space pirates. We have space pirates. Okay, let's check. See if this is anything useful. Nickel. God damn it, nickel. I can find you in my pocket. I don't need an I don't need to go to space for nickel. Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. Come on, there's gotta be something else on this chunk of rock. There's gotta be something other than nickel. No, why is it full of nickel? Come on, platinum. Come on, uranium. I need some uranium. What about you? Son of a bitch, more nickel. Fuck. Fine. We'll. You know what? We're gonna erase you out of existence. We're gonna erase you out of existence. We'll mine a little nickel, so we can say, okay, we mined stuff in Space Engineers. Oh, there's another asteroid. Maybe. Let's check that one. Let's check that one before we call. Sci-Fi Nation says, get woke, go broke. That's true. That's true. Thomas says, fight the pirates or are you chicken? I'm not chicken, but this is our first mission into space. We're not going to push our luck. Actor says nickel front, nickel back. I see. Simon Nation says that asteroid looks like a pirate skull. Lol. This one that we're approaching at massive high velocity. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, come on. Okay, well, we got iron. We got iron, and come on. What's our other one? What's our other? Ice, son of a bitch. What's that? No, that's got to be something. Son of a bitch. Iron and ice. Well, I'll be honest. Ice is at least somewhat useful. I mean, we can kind of refill our ship with some ice, except I don't think this is ice. I don't think this is ice. What do we got? No, this is stone. Where's the ice? Where's the ice? There's some ice. There's some ice. That's at least useful. It's like I'm not wasting my time completely, since we need ice to power the ship. Actually, to be honest, there's no power. The batteries power the ship, so I have to land someplace to recharge the batteries. I could have put a hydrogen engine on, but that's a tremendous waste of hydrogen. Or, you know what, I probably should just put a solar panel on, so that if I land somewhere, I can... and you know what, this ship was designed, much like the Tupac. It does have... It is designed for long away missions. It has a survival kit, and it has a cryopod, just in case I'm far away and don't have time to get back. But I think that's good for today. Proof, ship concept proof is fine. So let us head back to the Hamlet of Meco, and we'll have some fun as I try to land the ship for the very first time. And I did land the ship in sandbox mode, where I had first created and designed the ship. But let's say this will be the first successful landing, assuming it is successful. Thomas's pirates have a base in space with a safe zone. Oh, that seems like cheating. Sci-Fi Nation says the first one did. Actor says so much thruster in the back, I'm expecting the next frontal crash. The last one only damaged a little ship. Actor says the stream is only 720p, hard on my eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, Actor. I don't know if YouTube is throttling me, or if I have the software. Maybe they don't let, I don't know, do they not let small channels stream in 1080? I mean, I'm using the same exact software I use. No, you're right. It is set to 1280 by 720. Shit, next time I'll have to put it up. Well, that's stupid. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't it remember my settings? Why would it change? I guess, well, I mean, if I have the same equipment. Anyway, sorry about that, Hector, but thank you for the notice. I would never have realized to even look that hey, why is it streaming at 720p when it always streams at 1080p? Thomas calls me a cheater for some reason. And Sci-Fi Nation says Thomas Potts is fake news. I don't know about, well, he's certainly not real news. Sci-Fi Nation says PooTube homepage was changed today to Bird. I was on the YouTube homepage. I didn't notice it. I mean, I know they changed for me. It changed about a week ago where they went to those bigger thumbnails. So you can see less videos at a time. But the bigger thumbnails do make it a lot easier when designing thumbnails. Actor says the Kurogan slave Azine is logged in. He's not a Kurogan slave. He's a free Kurogan. And he in fact is not, as far as I know, he is not in Meco. I established Meco on my own, far from the Kurogans' main base. In fact, all Kurogans, I believe, have their own base in addition to our main base. So Meco is mine. Kurogans have spread out over the planet. I don't think there's any turds left on the planet, to be honest. I think we've exterminated them all. The only turds left are in space. Thomas's rumor has it Kurogan slaves are going to rebel, not that Turdistanis is supplying them. Well, that's probably true that you're not supplying them, because the people you are calling slaves are probably just regular Kurogans that said, hey, we can get some free stuff from these idiots at Turdistan if we claim that we're slaves and we're going to rebel. But what they weren't thinking was that you got shitty Turdistani stuff, which is basically worth nothing and actually is going to cost them money when they go to throw it out, because Turdistani stuff is so crappy that even Kurogan landfills won't take it for free. Even Turdistani garbage doesn't meet the strict definition of trash. Okay, so we're coming in here. Our descent angle is a little off. I'm going to have to fire the engines to try and cut over. And I don't know what is smoking on the ship. But there we go. We're coming over Meco. And now we're going to try to, and this is going to take a lot of hydrogen. We're going to come to a complete stop in space, halfway to space, trying to come directly above Meco. No, wrong way. Wrong way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So now we'll cut the engines. And, well, we'll cut the dampeners. And we'll head toward the ground. And let's see. We'll turn the dampeners back on at 1,000 meters. That would hopefully be plenty of time to slow down. There we go. There we go. And yes, we slowed down. Oh, it took 86 meters to slow down. So we can go down to 100 meters before I hit the Z button, and we'll still slow down in plenty of time. Right? But wait, gravity's higher. Nope, let's hit that higher now. Okay, 98 meters. Almost. Wasn't thinking. Okay. Let's see. Does this thing fly horizontal? It does. It does. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see. Do we have room inside the Meco walls to land? I think we do. Let's see. We're still at 97. Goddamn. I'm impressed. I'm impressed myself with how we've been able to deal with the hydrogen situation. Okay. What is our altitude? 95 meters. Let's go down to 50. Okay, well, we're still above. Let's keep going down. Are we going to hit those? Are we going to hit those? No, we're not going to hit anything. Okay. Coming down slowly. You know, when we do find a place to actually land, we'll have to mark it so that we know. Oh, I see where we're going. Okay. I see where we're going to go. Yeah. That's... Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. How? I already hit ground. Huh. I thought we had... Okay. Okay. Nope. Go away. Go away. A little pop-up came on the screen because I hit the Windows key. No. No. Okay, I think... Hey, we gotta get rid of this. Oof. Oof. Looks like we hit pretty hard. Okay. Okay, right here we should be good. So, let's see. It's very difficult to angle this to land properly. Let's see. No. Let's see. A. C. No, not C. S. We have touchdown. We have touchdown. We're shutting off the main engines. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, well. Okay. It's not the straightest. It is not. You know what? I might have to do that again. That is not going to work. Put on the engines. Okay, now okay, we have locked down. We have locked. There we go. There we go. What are you doing here? Let's just cut you away. I don't know what you guys are doing. There we go. Okay. Actually, this is the real desert camo color. This one's a little off. That's unfortunate. Not gonna let it bother me. So we had a successful mission of the Bird of Prey Mark V rocket. Successful. We got to see the Hamlet of Meco. Now, let me just put back on a couple of wind power turbines, just so that these batteries stay charged. And we can take them off. We can take them off before the next flight. So awesome. Awesome. In fact, what the hell? What the hell? We'll put on one more. Here we go. As night comes, as nighttime comes to Meco, we will deposit. Oh, I didn't deposit our ores. Okay, let's. I have yet to build. I've yet to build a proper docking station. That'll be next. Maybe that'll be next time. But let's get our ores out of here. How much did we drill? Nickel, stone. Okay, not all that much. Enough that we can fit it in. God damn it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Refinery. Put in our scrap metal. We'll put our nickel in here. And our stone into there. Very cool. Very cool. And we'll take some fresh hydrogen tanks, so I don't forget to take them next time. And since we're dabbling in space, oh, I do have an oxygen tank. Okay, I do have an oxygen tank. Well, then all's pretty much well. All is pretty much well. Let's read the last of the comments, and we'll call it a day. Actor says every Kurrogan for themselves. Well, that's not a terrible motto. Sci-Fi Nation says Kurrogans would never accept inferior Turdistani tech. Most wouldn't, that's true. John DeMarco says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, John DeMarco. Thomas says, guess Turdistan should let Kurroga get bored. Then their leader can let us know where they are like last time. Well, that was because you guys stopped playing the game. Actor says, good afternoon, John. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm sure John says good afternoon back. I'm sure he will. Sci-Fi Nation says, greetings, John DeMarco. John Araki says, do Kurrogans have to pray 5 times a day to Meco? No, John Araki. They don't have to pray 5 times a day to Meco. They have to pray 5 times a day in my general direction, wherever I might be. Whether I'm in Meco, or New Kurroga, or Kurroga Prime, or Rockwood, or Space Kurroga, they have to pray in that direction. Sci-Fi Nations is calling bird a baby turdling punishable under Kurrogan Sedition Act. Yes. Actor says broken blocks, perfect Kurrogan landing. Sci-Fi Nations says friends don't let bird fly drunk. Actor says they were wheelchair accessible ramps. They still are. Rock Solid. Rock Solid's not here. John DeMarco says handing out DWIs for driving while intoxicated. In Kurroga, the infraction is known as FWB, flying while bird. Thomas says the block with the camera is damaged. Oh, is it? Actor says the camera used to locate Turdistanis. Yes, fix it. And Thomas says bird is afraid of the dark, even though there's nothing dangerous. Not afraid of the dark, Thomas. Not afraid of the dark. Not anymore. Oh, I guess you're right. Didn't look damaged, but sure enough it wasn't. So was the camera. Well, thank you, Thomas. That will make finding the turds even easier next time I get back into space. Oh. Who's the traitor now, Thomas? Anyway, guys, thanks for checking this out. I was just trying the live stream off the new channel, the second channel. Just, you know, seeing what we had to do. So, thank you again, Hector. I will update the resolution. And later today, like 5 p.m. Eastern Time, will be the Deep Space Nine Wednesday. So that'll be on the main channel. I feel like I'm a big time YouTuber, or I'm talking about the main channel. I'll be on the main channel at 5 p.m. Eastern thereabouts. Is our Deep Space Nine Wednesday. Take care, all. Thank you for coming. And Sci-Fi Nation's Bird of Prey. Great stream as always, bud. Live long and alpaca, everyone. Thomas says. Thomas White says, I know the secret of cameras, but I'm not telling you. Or telling Anti-Tracker. Sure, Thomas, sure. Catch you later, says John DeMarco, and Hector says later. Take care, all, and Qapla